Well, I'm burning up most of the tree branches I cut down the other night for security measures, and got most of them done. So swing around here. Got them burning back here. The birds are green, but they're going. Did about half of them already. That gives me a good field of vision. That's one thing you want. Good field of vision on your in your, what you call it, where you're looking for your camera. Your security lights. No, I don't have any Agent Orange, so we'll just burn up the branches and cut them. That's what we'll do this way. I just got a big old clock laying on the roof of the El Camino. Actually, a clock half this size shows up. But I'm going to put it up there in a corner, and but I got to make a mount for it first. It's just like duct taped up there and saran wrap on it so it don't get wet. It shouldn't get wet anyway. But there's my security camera. That's a night one. It's like low light. Goes way the hell out there by the road, no problem. So, and I got most of that cleared out pretty good with the branches, so I might get a couple more. So we got some more security lights. We're going up right now with a timer, separate timer. It's gonna be one timer for those two mercury lights and this other timer for the two down here. We're gonna show you where we're gonna put them. Now for security lights, I got a heavy tree branch and kind of cut off most of it anyway. There's not much vegetation growing on there. I'm gonna screw this to it. It's just a regular 2-light setup with a couple of 60-watt mercury lights, and it plugs into an extension cord. And we're gonna put some Gorilla tape around a joint and stuff like that, and probably even when I screw in the bulbs and stuff, I'm gonna put dielectric grease so they don't get corroded in there. They shouldn't if they're pointing down anyway, so rain would get in there. So I think this is made for outdoors, but you can it'll work outdoors too. So we'll get these screwed up into that tree. Well, I got two lights up here on the tree next to my Marine Corps flag. And I don't know how they're coming out in the camera too well, but there's two of them out there, so they point kind of down at these three deer, which would be lit up like red color or reddish pink, whatever they are. And there's the fence right there. So before, when I added this extra spotlight, a little windy out here, you notice all the brush is gone. It burned it up. It was right here, so it was back here. Now this is about 7.5 feet high. You're not going to really get at that. It's like a knot, plus there's like one of those chain link fence ties, whatever you call those, wire ties, vinyl coated, through pressure treated wood, besides holding it against the knot. And then I'm using a timer. It's plugged in. It's going to be double surge protected. It's just plugged in right now, but it's going to plug into this timer. Don't need an outdoor one, just a cheap one, $5. And those lights, I don't know if you can tell, they already came with a plug. So I tied a knot where the plug was. I bunched or taped, Gorilla taped it. And also when I plugged it in, I used dielectric grease. And I used dielectric grease all around the bulbs where the sockets are, when I screwed those in. And I also truck bed lined the outside of the housing, even though it's plastic. There's some screws and stuff, so they're supposed to be rust resistant and all that crap. So truck bed line will keep the plastic from freaking screwing up, because plastic ages, falls apart. So it should work pretty good. So that should cover this. And this one, they're 260-watt mercury lights. I don't know if you can tell what the hell they are. That's coming out very good on the camera. There's two of them there. Comes out like one big blob on the camera. That's what it probably looks like. There's one on this side and one on that side, next to my Marine Corps flag. And significantly closer to the fence. So that other one was 150 watts, But I don't know how that calculates with 60 watts mercury. They're more powerful with 60 watts. I mean, there's two of them, so it's 120 total. So that covers a wider area. But it's about, it's a good, probably 25, 30 feet closer to the fence. So it's going to cover the street very well. And actually, just with these lights I have out here, let me get over this way. These lights, actually, my nighttime camera really picks these things up good, way out to the street, even with these two puppies. These are 80 watt mercury lights. That nighttime camera way back there in the corner, it's like in the corner right there, if you can see it. And that clock laying on the hood, I'm going to actually have the clock mounted up there on the inside. I got to make a bracket for it though. But when that's done, I can see that clock fine. I mean, that thing's perfect, man. It's the perfect freaking timestamp, man. Right now, it's not going to get wet though because it's under the carport. It's saran wrapped, but I'm going to have it up there. I'm going to make a bracket for it to put it up there, a little box or something to stick it in there. So works out good. Cheap $5 timer because this will be like indoors, protected from the weather. Let me get this on the timer right now. So that's it. Well, this camera, looking at the video, is probably not doing it justice, but you can see the clock right there, right there. Yeah, I can read it clear as a bell, which is great. It's 5:15, but it's already pretty dark. You can see the car went by with the lights on. You see, well, it's much more clear looking in the video versus the camera. And it's halfway dark because it's like near dusk. Christmas lights didn't pop on yet on the timer yet, but it's cloudy out. So you can see this camera. This picks up about like this at night with the floodlights on. So it's really a really good low light camera. I got it for about 15 years ago. It was like the best technology back then. So anyway, that's it. And there's Mr. Goldie the cat. He's guarding. Anyway. Right, Goldie? What are you doing down there, huh? He's right on the X. He looks so cute on here with his gold tan fur, whatever ginger color. He's got the right color for that blanket with the cheetah pillow, right? Yeah, go scratch your head. There you go. He's a good guy. He's got the little weight in the front too. So anyway, that's a wrap. It took some time to do it, but I sure didn't pay a lot of money for all that crap. So it was probably $5 for the timer. I don't know what the extension cord was about. $20. I don't know. There's things you screw the lights into. I don't know, 10, 12 bucks, 15 bucks. No, maybe they're 20 bucks. Not much. So a little redneck ingenuity, and you're okay.